I bet some people are wondering, why did Botstrums, an avid One Piece fan, not make a reaction video or any kind of video at all talking about Gear 5 or Gear 5's release? I'll tell you exactly why. It's because of all of the anime communities having a giant shit show about it, and I'm here today to end that shit. So, when One Piece fans got together and started talking about how Gear 5 was going to break the internet, I did not blame them. It is fucking fantastic, and it is amazing. It's not about the form or how fucking cool it is. It's about the thousands of episodes, literally over 1,000 episodes of carefully cultivated plot details and development. It's not just world building like how people think. Yes, the world building is fantastic, but it's a lot of the plot development that is snowballing the story towards the climax. And Wano is not the climax of One Piece. We had the climax of the first half of One Piece during the Marineford War arc with Whitebeard and Sakazuki, all of the stuff that happened at Navy HQ. Now, a lot of DBZ fans are not going to like this, but I love DBZ, I love DBS, I love Dragon Ball, I love Dragon Ball, fucking GT. But as realistic as I want to be for all of you guys, Akira Toriyama himself even stated that the show isn't supposed to be some fictional masterpiece. It's made for kids, and it's made to literally just inspire kids. I mean, he basically said that claim himself. So the people were like, oh, Ultra Instinct broke the internet, but if you look at the statistics, which I am giving you right now, clearly more people cared about Gear 5 than they did Ultra Instinct. And back then, even when I watched Tournament of Power during 2017, cool, it was awesome, it was badass, it kind of did break the internet. Gear 5 broke the internet harder than that, and a lot of people were saying that it didn't, but you're fucking dumb. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because Dragon Ball, I can't believe you guys are super excited for Ultra Instinct. I mean, I like it. I think it's going to be cool. I mean, Ultra Ego. Once that drops, I mean, are you really ready to watch Vegeta get another power-up and then get his ass beat? One Piece is the Lord of the Rings of fucking anime. It is the Breaking Bad of anime. Those are my 3 favorite things. One Piece is a fucking masterpiece. Breaking Bad is a fucking masterpiece. Lord of the Rings is a fucking masterpiece. They are fantastic things. Halo 3, come on. Everything, well, Halo 4 and after, it went to shit. Let's be honest. But my point here today is that no one gives a fuck what you think about how Gear 5 didn't break the internet, this or that. The point is One Piece shows all these real world things. Right now, in our real reality, what we need is that freedom. We have the United States government, the world government in the world of One Piece is effectively like the evil United Nations. It is a government that controls and manipulates the entire world in over 150 nations within the world of One Piece. I give you guys 2 arguments. And I'm allowing these arguments because they make sense. If you don't like the pacing of the One Piece anime, I understand that. There are a lot of things get stretched out. But, hey, the manga is perfect. It doesn't get stretched out. And even though that the pacing of the anime can be bad, I didn't give a shit. And I watched the whole thing. It was fantastic. There's a lot that gets introduced even in episode 1. The concept of fighting for your dreams even if you die. That was immediately introduced into episode 1 of One Piece Romance Dawn, which is another foreshadowed thing because it's the dawn of the sun god. So I'm just going to sit here and tell you guys that One Piece is an absolute fucking masterpiece and you're fucking stupid if you don't like it. I don't care how you feel. If you think that it's not as iconic as Ultra Instinct, you're stupid because you're missing out on thousands of episodes of just context and understanding that has led and snowballed bigger and bigger to this point. It is a fucking work of art. Like, it's not just the animation or just the manga art. It's not just the art that is the art. It is the art of the writing of the story. There is no art in the writing of Dragon Ball. I don't give a fuck about Bardock or the fucking Moro shit that happens after the Tournament of Power that's coming up that may or may not be animated. I don't know if they are going to animate it, but if they do, cool, I'll watch it. And I'll enjoy it. But I'm not going to sit here and preach it and say that it's more iconic than Gear 5 or One Piece, because it's not and it never fucking will be. I get it. Goku made you guys want to go to the gym. Goku made you guys want to be fit and be the protector of the universe. Right now in our world that is so manipulated and so run by evil corporations and billionaires, and we endure the economic slavery of the world. There's literally racism and slavery and all these different things, imprisonment, the prison industrial complex. This is all stuff that's actually just in One Piece, that's all connected, and the whole story is just fucking fantastic. And it's weird to think that Oda has sat here and made this fucking story, because it's fantastic. I'm just gonna sit here and say it right now. If you don't like One Piece, you are fucking stupid. Oh, the states. Yeah, that was the second argument. As I said, two arguments: the pacing and the states. I understand that the states in the first half of One Piece really kind of aren't there. They're not really supposed to be, I guess, because you get kind of the first major character death, and then immediately after that, characters die on a regular basis. And I think a lot of that was to just kind of build up to that main character death, and that makes sense to me. But I understand the pacing, I understand the states. Those are two decent arguments against not wanting to watch it. But I don't give a fuck. Those really aren't that big of a deal. They're easily overlooked. If you want to sit here and say, "Oh, I don't like the art style," eat my ass, because it is fantastic. Yeah, there are some times where it's big old goofy and people are shaped weird, like the long arm tribes where they have an extra joint. It's I get it. It's fucking weird, but it's the way that it is intentionally. Oh, Gear 5 art style is weird. He's literally a fucking Looney Tunes character now. What do you I'm pretty much convinced at this point that you guys just didn't like the form or the transformation because it wasn't like badass. Like I mean, honestly, it was badass. That motherfucker moonwalked down in the middle of the air and grabbed the floor, turned it to rubber, lifted the floor up, caught the blast breath by holding the floor, and then shot it back at him the same way that in the first few episodes he got shot with bullets and the bullets went flying back at people. I mean, dude, I'm just saying it again, right here, right now. If you don't like One Piece, you're fucking stupid. End of story. Thank you. Success!